Sin Romero. Keep it right here with Throwdown Mix. And of course, my really special friend, Mr. KJ, Mr. Karaoke Joe. Check out my website at ernestinromero.com. Besos, un abrazo para todos ustedes. Bye.
Hi, everyone. This is Rosa from Washington State.
Hi, this is Sonia de la Paz.
This is G5 from Naples, Florida.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Ray Ray from San Antonio, Texas.
Hi, this is Erica with Meant to Be Promotions from San Antonio, Texas.
Hey, this is Juan Man from Burke Burnett.
Hello, this is Hilda M. Peña from HP Promotions.
Hey y'all, this is Laura Cameron from Tampa, Florida.
This is Ruben Hernandez from New Mex Radio.
¿Qué pasa, raza? This is Javier El Gatito Hernandez from New Mex Radio.
Make sure you listen to Karaoke Joe.
Hey, this is Rebecca Denise from the Monday Night Jam Session.
This is Kayla Ulrich from Del Norte, Colorado.
This is the Godfather, Mr. Tejano Swag.
Aisha, muévete conmigo.
This is New Mexico's very own Reyes, Lil Ray Montoya, and you're on the mix with Karaoke Joe on Throwdown.
This is Olivia
Willie,
parents of the late great Ernestine Romero
from Santa Fe, New Mexico.
And I'm in the mix with Karaoke Joe.
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 It's time to throw down. Let's go.
Time to throw down. Let's go.
I'm in the mix with Karaoke Joe. Time to throw down. Let's go.
Time to throw down. Let's go.
Y aquí estoy en el mix con Karaoke Joe.
And I'm in the mix with Karaoke Joe, and it's time to throw down.
Let's go.
Let's get it. Let's go.
And I'm in the mix with my brother Karaoke Joe. Time to throw down.
We are in the mix with KJ. Karaoke Joe. Time to throw down. Let's go.
This is Perla Judith, and you're listening to this year's Best Internet Radio Personality winner.
KJ always says, time to throw down. Let's go.
Let's go.
And you're listening to Karaoke Joe on Throwdown Mix.
All right, guys. Once again, thank y'all so much for joining me. This is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from Big G's TC Radio. We're broadcasting live. Little shout out to my brother out there, Felipe. Guys, we got some brand new music coming your way. We got some of your favorite hits coming out there. Just let me know what you want to hear. We will drop it down for you. Little shout out to the one and only Jonathan Espinosa. Thank you so much, brother. Amazing music, amazing lyrics. This man is a lyricist genius. Amazing lyrics coming out of this man. We got a brand new song coming to you straight from Emmanuel J. and Monica Saldivar through the words of Jonathan. So we got that coming up here in just a minute, guys. Again, thank you so much for listening again. Somebody want to hear, just let me know. We will drop it down for you. Again, this is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from Big G's TC Radio, Pura Vida, baby. Let's go. Right, guys, a little shout out to my brother Felipe out there. To the Ernestine Romero.
Me acostumbraste a tu forma de amar. Sin tus caricias, vida, nada es igual para mí. Contigo hasta morir.
Siento que muero cuando no
estás aquí.
Mi alma se queda, no puedo resistir. Quiero más de este amor.
Te ruego, no me dejes, yo te pido. Solo quiero estar contigo, juntos hasta morir. Tú y yo volaremos hacia el cielo. No nos podrán vencer. Nuestro amor es fuerte, no podrán separarnos, no.
Little shout out to Lisa out there.
Me acostumbraste a tu forma de amar. Sin tus caricias, vida, nada es igual.
estás aquí. Mi alma se queda, no puedo resistir. Quiero más de este amor. Te ruego, no me dejes, yo te pido. Solo quiero estar contigo, juntos hasta morir. Tú y yo volaremos hacia el cielo. No nos podrán vencer. Nuestro amor es fuerte, no podrán separarnos, juntos hasta morir. Tú y yo volaremos hacia el cielo, no nos podrán vencer. Nuestro amor es fuerte, no podrán separarnos, no.
All right, guys. Once again, thank y'all so much for joining me. Something you want to hear, just let me know. We got you on it. The Cardenas Project featuring the one and only DJ Kane. Let's keep it in the mix, guys. If for some reason Facebook's dropped me off, we're going to go ahead and start it right back. We are broadcasting live on Big G's TC Radio.
Cada día más cruel, te necesito aquí, aquí conmigo. Desde que te fuiste, me siento solo, triste y agotado. No quiero estar así. Regresa, por favor, ya no aguanto este dolor. Sin ti no soy feliz, no sé vivir. Regresa, por favor, voy a entregarte el corazón. Quisieras mía para siempre, siempre mía. Siempre mía. Siempre mía. Siempre mía. Siempre mía. La distancia entre tú y yo es cada día más cruel. Te necesito aquí, aquí conmigo. Desde que te fuiste, me siento solo, triste y agotado. No quiero estar así. Regresa, por favor, ya no aguanto este dolor. Sin ti no soy feliz, no sé vivir, no sé vivir. Regresa, por favor, amor. Voy a entregarte el corazón. Quisieras mía para siempre, siempre mía.
Once again, little shock one out to everybody for listening in out there. This is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from Big G's TC Radio. Pura vida, baby. Let's go. Guys, I told you he's a lyricist genius. Written also by Jonathan out there, Jonathan Espinosa. And for those of y'all that think Tejano's only Texas, you're seriously wrong, because Jonathan's all the way in the Keys. He's in Florida. Let's keep it rolling here. Little shot going out to my favorite Red Raider out there, Bruce out there. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, what do you think of the brand new coach coming to us?
Cantar de alegría con su son, renacer en mi corazón.
shot going out to Gabriel. Little shot going out to Laura.
Fiesta Friday starting at 7 p.m. Huge dance floor, air conditioned, free parking and no cover. It's the return of Far West. DJ CC Jammer mixing the best in Tejano hits, cumbias, conjunto, and more. $2 drink specials from 7 to 9 p.m. 21 and up welcome. You don't want to miss this. Tejano is back on the south side for Fiesta Friday at Far West. 2022 Messenger Road. Just one listen.
De mi barrio más querido, platicando yo solito y tomándome un mezcal.
Little shot going out to the one and only Hilda. I know y'all saw that flyer out there, the pre-Thanksgiving dance at Far West, featuring Marcos Orozco. Y'all need to make sure y'all go out there. I have all the details here in just a minute. Fluida, baby. Little Santos Trevino. Come on now.
Aquí estoy en la taberna de mi barrio más querido, platicando yo solito y tomando mi mezcal, recordando que el cariño que yo quise desde niño, pero hoy se me ha perdido y no sé a dónde va. Solo el vino me ha perdido para ser mi gran amigo. Él me ha dado la paciencia para olvidar tan grande amor.
Laura.
Porque siento que en mi pecho muchas penas y tristezas, que hasta el temo que me muera será por esa decepción. Y yo sufriendo pena en la taberna por sus amores, y ella olvidando con otro hombre sus decepciones. Solo el vino me ha servido para ser mi gran amigo. Él me ha dado la paciencia para olvidar tan grande amor. Porque siento que en mi pecho muchas penas y tristeza, que hasta temo que me muera será por esa decepción. Y yo sufriendo pena en la taberna por sus amores, y ella olvidando con otro hombre sus decepciones.
All right, guys. Once again, thank y'all so much for listening in. This is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight for Big G's TC Radio. Everybody, do me a favor. Tag your friends out there. Share the post to your favorite groups and everything, because here in just a minute, we got the amazing collab ballad coming to y'all from Emmanuel J. and Monica Sadiva. Emmanuel is considered one of the fastest growing artists in the industry right now, doing a little bit of everything. And not only is he not only is he an artist, but he's also a musician. He's a songwriter. He's also a producer. Does a little bit of everything out there, and just killing it. And of course, Monica is the Tejano Music Award winner. Last year won for Best New Female. And here just recently sang the national anthem. To me, one of the biggest honors out there. She sang the national anthem at the Dallas Mavericks opening game, their home opener. She was out there singing the national anthem out there, and did an amazing job. As soon as I saw that these two young artists were getting together to do a collab, I was so excited. And when I got it, I tell you what, guys, it's an amazing piece out there. Of course, the lyrics by the one and only Jonathan Espinosa, dropping it out there like always, an amazing lyricist. And I can't wait for y'all to hear this. Before we go there, though, guys, again, the pre-Thanksgiving dance at Far West, November 24th, Wednesday, November 24th. If you're in the San Antonio area, Far West San Antonio, $20 pre-sale tickets. So get your tickets now and save a little bit extra money for some drinks. But the one and only Marcos Orozco is going to be performing there, the pre-Thanksgiving dance. If that's not reason to give thanks, I don't know what is, ladies and gentlemen. And not only is it going to be him, it's going to be Marcos Orozco, it's going to be Chente Barrera, and then it's going to be David Farias Band. So 3 amazing groups out there that's going to be dropping it down for y'all. November 24th, Wednesday, November 24th, Hump Day. $20 pre-sale tickets, so get your pre-sale tickets now. A big shout going out to Lopez Entertainment, who's bringing that show out there for VIP. Make sure you get out there and call 210-290-9. Whoa. My eyes are old. Let me pull this up. 210-290-4900. Don't get old, people. I'm telling you, eat your carrots. But make sure you go out there, the newest spot out there. It's back. Far West out there. Guys, once again, we're going to throw down right quick a little Marcos Orozco, and then right after that, I'm going to have the brand new single. So I'm going to give y'all a little opportunity to share, tag all the people out there. Again, amazing lyrics coming to you from Jonathan Espinosa. Vocals are on point, like OMG. I knew these two young adults were going to kill this one, and they did it 1,000% out there between Emmanuel J. and Monica Sadival. Production, it's produced by David El Gaza, and the artwork, the amazing graphics that you see there, produced by the one and only Hemencio, one of my favorite artists out there, singers out there, and then of course one of my favorite graphic artists out there that drops down some of the biggest artists out there. He's just amazing all the way around. Looks like going out to Vinny Trevino out there. What's up, brother? Let's see what Jonathan says here. Jonathan said, rising young artists that have the talent and vocals to elevate the Tejano industry to new heights. Emmanuel J. and Monica Sadiva. You know, and the thing about it, as soon as I heard this song, guys, it took me back a little bit to, a while to a track that Jay Bettis had done with Elida. It kind of hit me about the same way. And it's just an amazing piece, guys. So I'm going to let y'all check it out and see what y'all think here in just a minute. But I'm going to give y'all one track to be able to get out there and share it. Share. Tag all your friends out there and let them know it's about to go down right here. Right quick, again, November 24th, Far West, the one and only Marcos Orozco. Let's go. Once again, Little Shot going out to Vinny.
Esto que escribo es especial, no es solamente una simple canción, pues son palabras para ti que me dictó mi corazón que es donde vives tú y que palpita y late por ti. Hoy te dedico esta canción, es un regalo para ti. Te quiero tanto, tanto como no has de imaginar. Toma mi mano, caminemos, solo déjate llevar. Te quiero tanto, 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 cada día te quiero más. Cierra los ojos, dame un beso, que firme la felicidad.
Once again, Far West, it's happening the day before Thanksgiving, Wednesday the 24th. Make sure you go out there and catch it out there. Marcos Orozco, Chente Berrera, David Farias Band. Puro vida, baby. Let's go.
No tengo duda, es lo que quiero, vivir contigo eternamente, caminar juntos esta vida y que este amor sea para siempre. Las cosas bellas de este mundo las disfruto más si tú estás junto a mí. Y quiera Dios y me conceda toda una vida junto a ti. Te quiero tanto, tanto como no has de imaginar. Toma mi mano, caminemos, solo déjate llevar. Te quiero tanto, 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 cada día te quiero más. Cierra los ojos, dame un beso, olvídate de lo demás. Te quiero tanto, 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 como no has de imaginar. Toma mi mano, caminemos, solo déjate llevar. Te quiero tanto, 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 cada día te quiero más. Cierra los ojos, dame un beso, que firme la felicidad.
Presents the return of Far West. Far West Fiesta Friday starting at 7 p.m. Huge dance floor, air conditioning, free parking and no cover. It's the return of Far West. DJ CC Jammer mixing the best in Tejano hits, cumbias, conjunto, and more. $2 drink specials from 7 to 9 p.m. 21 and up welcome. You don't want to miss this. Tejano is back on the south side for Fiesta Friday at Far West, 2502 Pleasanton Road, just 1 block south of Military Drive.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it.
Escucha mi amor, ya no quiero esconder todo lo que yo siento. Este amor me está matando.
Hola mi amor, te escucho y te entiendo. Esto nunca ha sido fácil, amarte a escondidas.
Aún no entiendo y no sé por qué a tu familia no les caigo bien y no me quieren aceptar.
Dales tiempo para ver y conocerte como yo. Un día te van a querer.
Y si no, nos iremos de aquí por fin. Eres todo lo que imaginé, estrella brillante que ilumina mi ser.
Le das luz a mi
familia no les caigo bien y no me quieren aceptar.
Dales tiempo para ver y conocerte como yo. Un día te van a querer.
Y si no, nos iremos de aquí por fin. Eres todo lo que imaginé, estrella brillante que ilumina mi ser.
Le das luz a mi vida,
Fuerza a mi alma, eres mi todo.
y si todos nos critican,
Y todos nos abandonan. No importa, no importa, no importa, porque tú estás a mi lado.
Guys, I told y'all that's an amazing the guitar solo, the instrumentation, the way their voices just combine up, the lyrics, OMG. I mean, that sounds like a song that should be on a top 40 show out there in the mainstream out there, and I believe that song could jump over if they wanted to cross it over. I mean, that's one of those songs that would just, it's amazing. It's got amazing ballad sound, and like I said, it reminds me of like a Jay Pettizelli that collab. You know, I mean, they have that power in their voices, and it's an amazing song out there. You know, anybody that says Tejano is dead or Tejano is dying, they're spending too much time on TikTok and they're not listening to the dang music. Because there's so many amazing artists out there, and it's gonna be amazing out there, guys. Now the official release date is gonna be tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow it's going to be released, and it's going to be available on all digital outlets. I was able to do a promo video out there for Emmanuel and Monica, and I believe they're going to be releasing it tomorrow also to advertise and everything. So keep your ears open, guys, and I will be trying to get an interview set up to where we have both Monica and Emmanuel J on the air. I had an opportunity of meeting both of these young adults in San Antonio when we went up there for the All-Star Music Awards. We had Tu Amigo Pete through an industry breakfast that we went to, and it was an amazing breakfast. Me and Rosa went, and that was the first time I got to meet Emmanuel. There were so many amazing artists and DJs and they were there just chilling, you know, having a breakfast. We had a private room and everything, and we all got to kind of tell our little story and everything. And he has an amazing story. He's been given some amazing opportunities that he's taken and that he's declined. And he's just got a lot going on, guys, and I'm really proud of this young man. Monica also, you know, we were able to meet up with her at the All-Star Music Awards, and of course she had that beautiful song that she wanted to dedicate to Ernestine Romero that was written by JV, and we were able to meet up and everything, and we actually went back to the house that I had rented so she could perform that, do a private performance for the Romero family. It is on Facebook. Y'all go out there and check it out. An amazing young lady sang it. She sang it acoustically with JV right there playing the guitar, and she just sang it out. And an amazing song that they dedicated to Ernestine and the Romero family. But hopefully I can get these two young artists out there, and we can get them on the show and do an interview and give you a little bit more in depth of what they're made about and everything. Let me check out some of these comments out here, guys. Jonathan said he wrote that song at his in-laws' home in San Antonio earlier this year. Wrote it in under an hour. You know, brother, a lot of people don't know. I used to be a songwriter. Back, all the way back. Back in the days, in the early 90s, that's all I did. I mean, I was in the Marine Corps, and on my time off, I had my saxophone with me, and I was either at the clubs doing open jams. I actually got to perform numerous times with the legend Ike Turner. I met him at a show that I was doing, and me and one of my ex-girlfriends were performing at the Green Room in Oceanside, California. And Ike walked in, and for some reason, our song that we played was I'll Always Love You, Whitney Houston, but she would sing it, and I would play it on soprano saxophone. And for some reason, as soon as she started, she kind of choked up. And before we got there, she had told me there was somebody that she wanted me to meet. I'm like, okay, cool. And she cracked, and she never cracked, ever. And not even in practice. And I'm like, what the heck? So she kind of backed up off the microphone, and being the performer I walked up to the mic, and I just took over the solo, and I just took over the entire song, I'll Always Love You, on soprano saxophone, and just went crazy with it. When we got done, this gentleman walked up and he said, man, if I had a saxophone player like that, I'd be kicking it again. And I said, thank you very much, sir. And he said, son, do you know who I am? And I said, sir, no disrespect, but no, sir, I don't. And he says, well, you know Tina Turner? I said, yes, sir. And he goes, well, I'm Ike. I said, get the hell out of here. And my girlfriend was like, yeah, that's who I wanted you to meet. So he went to his table, came back, and he brought me a folder, a manila folder, and it said, he said, because of Tina Turner's movie, What's Love Got to Do with It, the record company had given him a contract to do a European tour. And he goes, and I need an alto and soprano saxophone, and you're my man. And I said, sir, that's my dream come true. That's what I've always wanted. I said, there's one problem. He said, what's that? I said, look at my haircut. And he says, you're a god dang jarhead. I knew it. I said, yes, sir. He goes, well, how much longer do you have in? I'll buy your contract out, which I didn't know you could do, but I found out you can. If you're trying to get out of your contract, you basically you have to pay the government what your remaining time at your rank is. And I said, sir, I just barely got in. So that was that. Didn't get to go on tour with him, but every time he showed up at the Green Room, they would close the club down, and him and a couple of musicians would just jam out. And I was one of the lucky ones to play saxophone. And we would jam till 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You know, just jam out all night long and all morning long, you know. But I used to write a lot of music also. And with Jonathan saying that he wrote that one in under an hour, that's how I was. If I had a mood about me, it would just come out. The lyrics, once they started, it would just fire up. And most of the time I would write the lyrics before I would write the music, because I would also write the instrumentation. And I would write the lyrics before I wrote the music, but I had the melody in my head. So then as soon as I get done, I'd sit down. Of course, wasn't the day of computers. I would have to sit down, and I had a track machine, and I track each instrument and track my vocals. I had one song that I did that was 5 vocal harmony, because of course this was back in the days of Boyz II Men, so all 5 harmony lines were me. My wife at the time, ex-wife now, she hated when I sat down in the studio and got to recording, because she's like, ugh, I had to hear the song over and over and over. Jonathan, you know, the last song that I wrote was called I Still Know. I wrote that a couple of years ago. I'll send it to you, brother. Wrote that a couple of years ago. I actually put it out there. It's on Facebook, I believe, and YouTube, I believe. A couple of artists heard it. Aisha heard it, and a couple of other artists. Angel Gonzalez heard it. Angel was like, dude, why did you not tell me you wrote? Like, this is amazing. But it was one of those songs that I was in a dark place in my life, and it was just the lyrics came out. It's a funny. I'll tell you a real quick story about that. Is like I said, I was in a dark place. It was really bad. Relationship I was in and everything else. And my son came walking out of the living room out of his room, and he saw me sitting at my recliner at the house, and he just looked at me and he said, "You all right?" I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yes, sir." And he goes, he comes back with a pen and a pad and my keyboard, and he goes, "Here you go." I said, "What the hell's that for?" He goes, "Here you go." I said, "Okay," and sat down and wrote this song. You know, it was based on a poem or a story that I'd seen on Facebook, and the rest is history. I wrote it. I never did really do anything with it. It was kind of my track, you know. But yeah, maybe another track will pop out there, you know. But the you know, there's so many great artists out there, you know, and when we have lyricists like Jonathan out there, like JV, Jesse Villarreal, like so many other greats out there, Gabriel Zavala. You know, there's just, you know, we have a great future out there. And I've always said, guys, that most of these artists and songwriters and producers, they could just as easily say, you know what, you know, Tejano doesn't have the money like all them other genres out there, and we're going to go ahead and, you know, flip it, and we're going to go, you know, mainstream. We're going to go either Mexico, or we're going to go, you know, and try hitting it in New York or Los Angeles and try hitting it mainstream. But most of these dedicated artists, musicians, lyricists, producers, they stay with us, guys. So let's pay them back, you know, pay them back by buying the music out there and buying the merchandise and supporting them. I mean, that's my main goal. When Ernestine Romero passed away, that was my main deal, is to get the artists out there and push them as much as they put into their music. We owe them that respect to put that back out there, guys. So, and with that said, you know, I got a couple of new tracks that I'm going to drop out that I've been playing the last couple of shows in the last couple of weeks. So y'all just hang out with me a little bit. If you hear somebody familiar, go ahead and tag them. Jonathan, again, thank you so much, brother, for your lyrics, for your music out there. Felipe, thank you so much. Laura, thank you so much. Just going to keep the show rolling right here. I've already talked enough. Again, guys, this is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from Big G's TC Radio. Pura vida, baby. Let's go. Like I say now, pura vida, baby. Let's go. Somebody do me a favor. Tag Di Marie, Sonia de la Paz, Ishmael. We got those three coming up. Tag them, tag them, tag them. Thank you, thank you. The one and only Di Marie.
Déjate amar, no tengas miedo. Deja quererte sin motivo. Sé que barreras construidas por el pasado en tu vida. Quiero unirme en tu camino porque me muero de estar contigo. Solo pido una oportunidad. Dime que sí, porque a tu lado quiero estar. Soy feliz a tu lado.
Once again, guys, thank y'all so much for joining me. We are live on Big G's TC Radio. You're able to listen in on any of the platforms, including Alexa, the webpage, or the apps. Make sure you get them.
No tengas miedo, deja quererte sin motivo. Sé que barreras construidas por el pasado en tu vida. Quiero unirme en tu camino porque me muero de estar contigo. Solo pido una oportunidad. Dime que sí, porque a tu lado quiero estar, soy feliz. A tu lado soy capaz de volar y déjame demostrar que no me importa de perderlo todo y junto a ti venceré sobre todo. ¿Qué es lo que te falta para ser feliz? Mi vida, todo lo que hago solo es para ti. Déjame bajarte las estrellas, eternamente ser tú toda.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only John Marie's in the house.
Falta para ser feliz. Mi vida, todo lo que hago solo es para ti. Déjame bajarte las estrellas, eternamente ser tú toda la que deseas para ti. Solamente.
Guys, if you haven't got a chance, put your headphones on and hear this song.
Falta para ser feliz. Mi vida, todo lo que hago solo es para ti. Déjame bajarte las estrellas, eternamente ser tú toda la que deseas. ¿Qué es lo que te falta para ser feliz? Mi vida, todo lo que hago solo es para ti. Déjame bajarte las estrellas, eternamente ser tú toda la que deseas para ti. Solamente para ti.
Now, guys, I've said it before. I've been a huge fan of Di's forever. And the thing I like about her is she has so much emotion in her voice, but it's still so smooth. Like, it sounds like she's whispering the lyrics out there. She has that, I don't know what it is, guys. It's just very smooth. And the reason I said, guys, listen in your headphones out there, guys. Please, please, please listen in your headphones. Because just hearing on your phone or if you're listening on the radio or whatever on your TV, you don't get the full effect of the instrumentation. And just listening to it, I'm all bouncing and getting into it and everything. Listening to her, and then a rip just, I caught it in my ear. That track has like a calypso backup on it. I don't know what it is, but it's got like a calypso sound to it. So next time y'all hear that song, put your headphones on and listen to it. I love listening to the details of the instrumentation out there and the little extra flips. It's like Gabriela Salazar's Cadenito. It's a country song, but then in the middle of the bridge they throw in the cumbia beat on the bridge part, you know. Just little stuff like that I love. I'm a band nerd, so I like listening to all that stuff. But again, a big thank you going out to Di Marie for listening in. Di, Vic already has the song in hot rotation right here on Big G's TC Radio. You can hear it throughout the day. For those of y'all that are, you know, at home, at work, you know, and you want to throw on some music 24/7, Big G's TC Radio is broadcasting, and he's adding more and more shows. You can go out there and you can hear all sorts of shows, including the Hana Nation radio broadcast is got a show on there with us now. We've got DJ Peaches broadcasting on TC Radio. All sorts of other shows out there, guys. So make sure y'all listen in on Big G's TC Radio. Let me go to keep it rolling out there, guys. We got Sonia de la Paz in just in time, guys. This next song out here is Sonia's brand new track. Got to talk to her the other day about it, and it's just an amazing song. And I can't say, I'm gonna let the music talk, because my words, every time I just watch me jamming to it because of the way they are. I love the speed rap that she does there in the middle of it. OMG. The way Sonia, I just love Sonia's attitude. Like, I just love it. Me and Shelly had called me one time. Real quick story. I'm on story. Today's my story day, I guess. I don't know. I was talking to Shelly a while back before she came to Amarillo. It was before they released the video for their collab. And Shelly was giving me the idea of the music video. And I told her that's badass and everything, because the way the video is, you know, they got this one dude that's, I guess he's been with all of them, and they finally, caught him on it and everything. So they got him in this room with a light. If you haven't seen the video, you need to make sure you go out there and watch it. In fact, I'll probably play it here in just a minute for y'all. And Shelly was telling me about that, and I'm like, you know what? That's pretty badass because you've got two sweethearts, in Monica Saldivar and Demi Garcia, that are, sweet, and they look like they're sweet and timid, And then you've got you, Shelly, that's, out there and can be either way. You're a sweetheart, but then you can, knock somebody out also. And then you got Sonia de la Paz, that if you look at her backwards or look at her wrong, she's probably going to knock you on your butt. She has that attitude about her. The song that she did with Joe, you can see that attitude in there. And, one of them girls that, you look at her crossed and she'll fix your eyes real quick. But let me go and throw this one down. This is Sonia de la Paz. Venomona is dropping in with her out there. And I really love this groove on here, guys. Again, if you hear an artist that you recognize, make sure you tag them and let them know we got them in the mix out there. For some reason, if Facebook does drop me off, guys, I've got the link in this description of this video. I've got the link that will take you straight to the YouTube page or the YouTube show, which is broadcasting live also. Or you can always just go to Big G's Promotion and just listen in right there. BigG'sPromotion.com/TC Radio or the apps. Or just say, Alexa. Does anybody got their Alexa device on right now? Alexa, play TC Radio, and they'll pull it up right away. But guys, it's going to keep the music rolling. This is Sonia de la Paz dropping it down on TC Radio. Pull it up, baby. Let's go. The attitude. Let's go. Sonia.
Recordando nuestra historia, muy poco de a gris, conmigo eres feliz. Y últimamente no te entiendo, tú te alejas de mí, me evitas todo el tiempo.
¿Cómo sacas el frío en mi corazón que está tan perdido? Ya no sé si vas o vienes conmigo. En estas paredes soy de testigo y no sé qué hacer.
Tú me decías que me amabas, y ahora no quieres ni hablar.
Guys, look at Vic's comment. I said it, and I guess his Alexa device was close.
Esa manera que tú tienes de querer me ha convencido que así no se va a poder. Esa manera que tú tienes de cuidarte.
Get some, Sonia.
Son solo una parte.
Lo noto cuando tú me miras y cuando te olvidas de que estás aquí. Lo siento cuando tú me dices que todo está bien, me sé si no es así. Hoy siento que se acaba el tiempo. Si ya no eres feliz, ven dímelo, dímelo. Tú no decías que me amabas y ahora no quieres ni hablar. Tú me decías que me amabas y ahora no quieres ni hablar. Tan confundido así me tienes. Tú me decías que me amabas, ahora no quieres verme y ahora pides tiempo para pensar. Tú me decías que me amabas y ahora no quieres ni hablar. Tú me decías que me amabas y ahora pides tiempo para pensar.
All right, guys, I got an idea. I want to see the hearts out there, thumbs up if y'all agree with me. I would love to see Sonia de la Paz do a collab with Di Marie. What do y'all think? Let me see the hearts out there. I think that would be fire. The ladies taking over, Sonia de la Paz and Di Marie. Gabriella. Let me see the hearts if y'all agree.
A mí, que me des tu cariñito, mi amor, y que me llenas de besitos y más, porque eres tú el nene que quiero yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, live in the chat room, Emmanuel J.
Ando buscando por los 7 mares, debajo de las piedras, por mil lugares. Alguien venga, díganmelo ya, si una aviso por aquí o un aviso por allá. Y he perdido la noción del tiempo, no sé la hora, el día ni el momento. Si alguien sabe, dígamelo ya, si ha pasado un siglo o eternidad. Porque yo quiero que tú vuelvas a mí, que me des tu cariñito, mi amor, y que me llenas de besitos y más. Porque eres tú el nene que quiero yo, porque yo quiero que tú vuelvas a mí, que me des tu cariñito, mi amor, y que me llenas de besitos y más. Porque eres tú el nene que quiero yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the king is in the house. All rise. TDK. Guys, tag all your friends. We got it coming up next. One more time, the top of the hour. The brand new single coming to you straight from Emmanuel J.
Ando buscando como loca por el mundo, y sin ti ya no aguanto un segundo. Alguien venga, díganmelo ya, si lo aviso por aquí o no aviso por allá. Porque lo busco, yo lo busco, no la encuentro. Y algo quiero que llegue ese momento en que yo le pueda decir que sin ti mi vida no puedo vivir. Porque yo quiero que tú vuelvas a mí, que me des tu cariñito, mi amor, y que me llenas de besitos y más. Porque eres tú el nene que quiero yo, porque yo quiero que tú vuelvas a mí, que me des tu cariñito, mi amor, y que me llenas de besitos y más. Porque eres tú el nene que quiero yo, porque yo quiero que tú vuelvas a mí, que me des tu cariñito, mi amor, y que me llenas de besitos y más. Porque eres tú el nene que quiero yo, porque yo quiero que tú vuelvas a mí, que me des tu cariñito, mi amor, y que me llenas de besitos y más. Porque eres tú el nene que quiero yo.
The one and only New Mex Records' very own. Now, guys, like I said, we got Emmanuel J in the house. We got the brand new single that we're pushing out there, plus some of the other brand new singles that have dropped the last couple of weeks. It's the top of the hour, so I'm going to go ahead and play it one more time for those of y'all that just barely got on and missed it. Once again, a little shout going out to Juan out there, Florida in the house. We got TDK out there. The king is here. We got my boy Emmanuel J out there. Emmanuel, everybody loved the track. We're saying how, like, y'all's voices just OMG. With y'all's voices, with the music, with the lyrics of Jonathan, the production and everything is just amazing. And that cover art right there is fire. Fire. Little shout going out to Hilda out there. Shout going out to Laura out there. Thank y'all so much for listening in and always supporting out there. Little shout going out to Felipe and Mike Gloria, my brother Glow out there. Thank you so much. Let's go and throw it down, guys. One more time for you out there. Again, this is the brand new single. I'm going to do a real quick commercial to pay the bills, and then the single's coming up after that. But the single is Emmanuel J featuring Monica Sadova. Emmanuel J is considered one of the fastest growing artists in the industry right now. Just doing everything from his own music to being a musician in other bands. I got to thank him because he hooked me up with the autograph picture from Bobby Pulido to give to Rosa. Rosa lives all the way in Washington now. She's from Texas, but lives all the way in Washington now. And, of course, artists don't really go up there that much. And her dream has always been to see Michael Salgado or Bobby Pulido. Well, I'd seen one weekend that Emilio was playing with Bobby Pulido. And I asked him, I said, hey, bro, if you get a chance, can you get an autograph and sign it to Rosa Maria in Washington? Not only did he give me an autograph of Bobby, but it was a picture of Bobby and Roberto, his dad, and he got both of them to sign it. And sent it to me. I sent it to Rosa. She was in tears. She was so happy and everything because that's something she's always wanted. So a big thank you going out to Emmanuel out there. But, he's a musician. He's a songwriter. He's a producer, doing a little bit of everything. The future of our industry is in amazing hands with young artists like this right here, guys. So just thank you. Laura, why are you chopped liver? Laura, you're not chopped liver. You're prime steak. Little shout out to Jonathan Espinosa, like we were saying, his lyrics jumping down on pretty much every artist out there. So it's just amazing out there, guys. But let's go and keep it rolling. Again, I got to pay the bills real quick. A little quick shot from Far West. If you're in the San Antonio area, Marcos Orozco, David Farias, and Chete Barrera live at Far West, the pre-Thanksgiving dance out there. TDK, we need you out there. We need you to post some videos of you out there dancing. But guys, let's go to keep it rolling right here, right after the commercial. We got the brand new single, the amazing collab, Emmanuel J. and Monica Sandoval. Pura vida, baby. Let's go.
Antonio Lopez Entertainment presents the return of Far West. Far West Fiesta Friday starting at 7 p.m. Huge dance floor, air conditioning, free parking, no cover. It's the return of Far West. DJ CC Jammer mixing the best in Tejano hits, cumbias, conjunto, and more. $2 drink specials from 7 to 9 p.m. 21 and up welcome. You don't want to miss this. Tejano is back on the south side for Fiesta Friday at Far West, 2502 Pleasanton Road, just 1 block south of Military Drive.
Escucha mi amor, ya no quiero esconder todo lo que yo siento. Este amor me está matando.
Hola mi amor, te escucho y te entiendo. Esto nunca ha sido fácil, amarte a escondidas.
Aún no entiendo y no sé por qué a tu familia no les caigo bien y no me quieren aceptar.
Dales tiempo para ver y conocerte como yo. Un día te van a querer.
Y si no, nos iremos de aquí por fin. Eres todo lo que imaginé. Estrella brillante que ilumina mi ser.
Le das luz a mi vida,
fuerza a mi alma, eres mi todo.
Y si todos nos critican
y todos nos abandonan, no importa, no importa, no importa, porque tú estás a mi lado. Por qué a tu familia no les caigo bien y no me quieren aceptar.
dales tiempo para ver y conocer.
nos iremos de aquí por fin. Eres todo lo que imaginé, estrella brillante que ilumina mi ser. Le das luz a mi vida, fuerza a mi alma, eres mi todo. Si todos nos critican y todos nos abandonan, no importa, no importa, no importa, porque tú estás a mi
Such a beautiful song. Their voices. I'm calling it right now, guys. That cannot be the only collab that Emmanuel J. and Monica do. I'm calling for a Christmas collab. We're coming around that season. I know it's probably too late for this year, but I can hear them doing an amazing Christmas track out there also. Little shout out to Bumper out there. Semper Fi, brother. Semper Fi. Marine Corps birthday, November 10th, 1775. Back in 1775, my Marine Corps came alive. Little happy birthday going out to all my devil dogs out there, my leathernecks, my Marines out there. Big shout going out to Bumper out there, serving our amazing country out there. Bumper did over 20 years, I believe it was, in the Marine Corps. I believe it. Now, guys, what I'm going to do right quick, I'm going to play two songs that I really like of Emmanuel and also Monica. And then we'll keep on with the mix out there. Let me see all the hearts out there, guys. I want to see, what songs you are digging and everything. And see the hearts out there. And let the artists see also, guys. That way they get an idea of what you are looking at and what you are thinking of out there, guys. Once again, thank y'all so much for joining me out there and always supporting me out there, guys. Y'all are an amazing group out there, and it's just a big thank you going out to y'all. There's sometimes I get real tired, and like today, I've been working on my car all day. My engine locked down on me because of my compressor, my air compressor, and so me and my son were out there jacking around with it. We finally got it working and everything, and then we got done. I was working on a promo for Emmanuel and Monica, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to go and do a show also. I need to do a show because I'm working the rest of the week, which reminds me, Vinny, if you're in Amarillo Saturday, I'm going to be DJing at the Hunter Wild West. Laura, I saw your comment. If I could, I would get you an autograph from AJ. We might, depending on my schedule, because I got to work in Amarillo at 5 o'clock in the morning to 2 in the afternoon, and then I got a DJ that evening. But I'm going to see if I can catch AJ here to do a quick promo before his show, before I head back out over to Amarillo to do my show. So if I'm able to do that and hook up with them, I'll see if I can get you one. But if you're in the Plainview area, ladies and gentlemen, AJ Castillo this Saturday at Rincon. And if you're in Amarillo, myself in the mix at the Hunter Wild West. But guys, it's going to keep it rolling right here. Los going out to Beatriz, Queen Bee in the house. Guys, for all the artists out there, for all the artists out there, Vic just put out there, artists, please send in all your Christmas songs. He's going to start putting them in rotation in November 26th. So make sure you get your music out there, guys. Make sure, guys, y'all have y'all's promoters have Vic's and my emails on quick dial. That way y'all got any releases out there. Guys, y'all see the broadcasting system that I'm using now. It does offer music videos out there also. So if y'all got any new music videos coming out, I know Sonia said that they're coming up with one. So make sure I get all the music videos, puts a face to the song out there for the listeners and stuff. And I like taking it to another level out there for y'all guys. It's going to keep it rolling again. This is Emmanuel J with Daniel J with the Cardenas Project on Big G's TC Radio. Pura vida, baby. Let's go. Queen Bee's in the house. Queen Bee, I got your video next.
Estás viendo que no puedo parar de mirarte, te quiero devorar. Tu mirada me hace temblar, tus ojos me hacen suspirar. Tan hermosa, yo te quiero besar. Yo te quiero conmigo, amor, mi vida, mi necesidad. Deja ya de jugar, yo te quiero amar, mi amor, amar. Deja ya de jugar, yo te quiero besar, mi amor, amarte toda una eternidad. Estás viendo que no puedo parar de mirarte, te quiero devorar. Tu mirada me hace temblar, tus ojos me hacen suspirar. Tan hermosa, yo te quiero besar y nunca te voy a dejar escapar. Yo te quiero conmigo, amor, mi vida, mi necesidad. Deja ya de jugar, yo te quiero amar, mi amor, amar. Deja ya de jugar, yo te quiero besar, mi amor, amarte toda una eternidad.
Amigos,
Ladies and gentlemen,
te presento
she's in the room.
Sanalto y el Chuco.
Queen Bee.
Voy a cantar con un ritmo pegadito para que bailen pasito a pasito. Voy a cantar con un ritmo pegadito para que bailen pegadito. Voy a tocar con un ritmo divertido para que bailen sabrosito. Voy a tocar con un ritmo divertido. Ven a bailar, moviéndote al ritmo, muévete los pies, darte una vuelta, 1, 2 y 3. Quiero ver a todos moviendo la cintura. Quiero ver a todos moviendo con locura. Siéntelo, siente el ritmo en tu cuerpo. Báilalo, muévelo con mucho sabor. Bien, mueve.
Beatriz y Destino. Let's go.
Voy a cantar con un ritmo pegadito para que bailen pasito a pasito. Voy a cantar con un ritmo pegadito para que bailen pegadito. Voy a tocar con un ritmo divertido para que bailen sabrosito. Voy a tocar con un ritmo divertido. Ven a bailar, moviéndote al ritmo, muévete los pies,
Now, guys, I got to give you a quick story. Let's set this up real quick. Now, I've been following Beatriz for a while. And in fact, her last album that she released, I had the huge privilege of doing exclusive releases on three singles, B? Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it was 3 singles that she released off that album. And at the time I was with, I think I was finishing off with the Hanno's Best, and I barely got with Throwdown. And she allowed me to do the exclusives with her. Well, then, she said, I think all of them. Well, then I was going to Odessa, to the Odessa car show, the Hanno car show. And I was supposed to meet the Revo Live band up there. They were going to be playing up there with Kings One, K1. And Chex from Revo Live told me to make sure I take my turntables. I was like, okay, cool. Because we were working on a remix at the time of one of their tracks. So we go to the show and everything, and I get there, and Revo Live band is in front of the stage. Everything was barely, starting off, and Joe Reyes was actually going to have me DJ outside at one of the booths, and then K1 Alex was like, "Hey, bro, you got your turntables?" I said, "Yes, sir." He goes, "Well, go ahead and set them up at. We're doing sound check at 1 o'clock." I'm like, "Okay, straight. Like, what are we doing?" He goes, "Well, you know our music." I'm like, "Dude, you're K1. Of course I know your music." He goes, "Straight." He goes, "You're going to be on stage mixing with us." What? No prep time. It was like 15 minutes setup time. So we get up there. We set everything up. They set up all their stuff. I set up my turntables and everything. And there's actually a couple of videos on Facebook of me on stage and Kings One dancing right beside me. And there I am on the turntables just scratching it up and everything. But also at that show was Queen Bee, Beatriz y Destino. They were on one of the stages on the opposite side of the fairgrounds. Well, there in Odessa, and so we're right in the middle of the mix with Kings One, and one of the producers walks up behind me, taps me on the shoulder, and I was like, I pulled back. I was like, "Yes, sir." He goes, "Hey, Beatriz from Beatriz y Destino wants you to introduce her." So I looked at my laptop to, check out the time. I'm like, "Bro, like, she went on stage like 15 minutes ago. Like, she was scheduled to be on stage, I think it was like at 6. And he goes, "No, she said she didn't want to go on stage until you introduced her. So as soon as you get done here, we're taking you straight to the stage, and you introduce her, and she jumps on stage." I'm like, "Dude, for reals?" So that was one of my first experiences of Beatriz. I mean, it blew my mind because, here I was out, pushing her music and everything. And then she gave me the honor at this car show. I didn't even know I was going to. It gave me the honor of being able to introduce her on stage. So I got done with Kings One and Revo Live, and I went straight to that stage and I got over there, introduced her, and then she jumped on stage, did her thing. I was out there dancing with me, and her dad were out there shaking our bombs, and it was pretty fun. But again, a big thank you, B. It was my honor. Thank you so much. And it's cool because my kids from CMB at the one year that they saw her at Fanfare, they're always like, "She's really good." We were driving home from San Antonio one year from Fanfare, and they got to see her perform. They're like, "That one is really good." I said, "Which one?" We saw like hundreds of people. They were like, "The one with the piano tights, the tights that had the piano going down her leg." I said, "Oh, Queen Bee," and everything. So they know her as Queen Bee also, and they also know her as the one with the piano pants on. That's always going to stick to them. Now, guys, I was saying about the songs of Emmanuel and also of Monica, and this one of Monica is the one that we got to do in San Antonio after the All-Star Music Awards. Monica went to the house and did a private performance for Miss Olivia and the Romero family. And this song was written by Jesse Villarreal from Florida, and he got a hold of me first and said that he had already talked to Monica, and they wanted to dedicate this song to Ernestine Romero and the family of Ernestine Romero. The song is about domestic violence, and they wanted to bring JB said he wanted to bring more awareness of domestic violence to La Raza because it's happening too much. This song right here, I watched the video and it really hit really hard. I don't know if it's because of what happened to Ernie. I see a lot more articles out there on Facebook and in the news, and it really just hits me, and it kind of messes with my head a little bit. But I was very honored to be able to be there at the All-Star Music Awards and have them perform this. Another video that we had out there on Facebook, so y'all can check it out. I'll share it out there for y'all. But this music video is an amazing song, and they wanted to dedicate it. And right now, I would like to dedicate this one to the Banda family. In fact, let me see. The Banda family, Melissa Banda, she was a good friend of Jay Angel from Lafayette, and she lives down in McAllen, I believe it was. She was abducted by her estranged husband. There's actually video of him taking her from the front of her house, had his hand on her mouth, and drug her in the backseat of a car, which was a rental. He already knew what he was going to do. And when I saw this article, I cried and I was pissed at the same time. Jay Angel's the one that brought it to my attention when they couldn't find her. The video, which came out, it shows him, this person, put her in the backseat of the car, took off. And they found him in Corpus Christi. Of course, Mel wasn't with him. He had already done what he was going to do. He's on trial right now. And in fact, Cindy posted yesterday that the family was very much involved with the decision of the charges and the sentencing. Everything started yesterday, and the family decided not to go for the death penalty. Somebody had commented on the post that Cindy had posted earlier and said that he deserves the death penalty, and Fidel, their brother, was like, no, death penalty is too quick, too easy. We don't want him to be comfortable and go out like that. So the family voted against the death penalty. They want him to get life. And if the good Lord's watching over this judicial system, and this person will get life. I'm not going to call him a man, because a man doesn't do that. But my prayers go out to the Banda family, to Mel, and to anybody else that goes through domestic violence. Again, this is Monica Saldivar, written by Jesse Villarreal from Florida. And again, Jesse wanted to bring awareness of domestic violence to La Raza. So I'll play this one for y'all, one of my favorites of Monica. A beautiful song.
Soy más fuerte que tus engaños y las traiciones con las que siempre me has pagado. Soy más fuerte que las palabras con las que siempre intentaste humillarme. Soy fuerte, soy más fuerte.
Take two. I'm going to play the video out there for y'all.
Soy más fuerte que tus engaños y las traiciones con las que siempre me has pagado. Soy más fuerte que las palabras con las que siempre solo Dios me dio el valor y soy más fuerte. Soy más fuerte que los golpes que me dabas cada noche que llegaba. Soy fuerte, soy más fuerte. No esperes ver mis ojos llorando por tu adiós. Hace tiempo se cansaron. No esperes que mi corazón extrañe tu amor. Hace tiempo ya te he olvidado y solo Dios me dio el valor y soy más fuerte. No esperes ver mis ojos llorando por tu adiós. Hace tiempo se cansaron. No esperes que mi corazón extrañe tu amor. Hace tiempo ya te he olvidado y solo Dios me dio el valor y soy más fuerte. Y solo Dios me dio el valor y soy más fuerte.
Just a beautiful song written by Jesse Ridley Real, Monica Saldivar, dedicated to all the victims out there. If you know of anybody that is going through domestic violence, ladies and gentlemen, please don't just sit back, don't just watch, don't be the innocent bystander because we're worried. I know it's sometimes hard because we're worried that it's going to upset the person more and then they're going to retaliate against them, but they've got to know that they've got somebody backing them up. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the one and only Cindy Banda in the house out there. And Cindy, I just want you to know that my prayers are with your family through this whole trial. My prayers are with anybody that goes through this. We lost Mel. We lost Ernestine. Raza, we've lost too many people to this. And it's something that we can't just stand by. Whether it's domestic violence, whether it's child violence, whether it's any kind of violence, ladies and gentlemen, we got to be stronger, and we've got to stop losing our loved ones. Our prayers, like I said, go out to Cindy out there, and Cindy, I said it this morning when you posted your video of y'all's decision about the death penalty. I have never met y'all in person, but I love y'all, and my heartfelt prayers and condolences go out there to y'all. And every time you go through a hard moment, you said you and Mel, y'all's thing was the hearts look up to the sky, and there's always going to be a heart in the clouds. And she's always going to be watching over you, just like our Ernestine is watching over us. And we're family now, Cindy. We're family. But guys, thank y'all so much. I'm going to drop off a couple of more tracks before we finish off the show here. And again, thank y'all so much for watching out there. And amazing song by Emmanuel J. and Monica Saldivar. And amazing music coming out there from Di Marie, from Sonia de la Paz, from Beatriz, from Magali. I mean, there's so much music out there from these young cats out there, guys, that it's amazing. The future is bright for us right here in the Tejano Nation out there, guys. Little shot going out to Henry out there. Thank you so much, brother, for joining. Ishmael, what's up, brother? What's up? But let's go and keep the music rolling. This is Magali. She's nominated for Video of the Year or for Song of the Year for this song right here. Again, guys, thank y'all so much for listening. This is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from Big G's TC Radio. Puro vida, baby. Let's go. So much music, B. Magali.
Ayer oí las noticias que te ibas a casar. Sentí una enorme tristeza y me puse a llorar. No he podido olvidarte. Todavía te quiero y no pierdo la esperanza de que un día tú vuelvas a amarme. ¿Cómo quieres que te olvides si tú vives en mi corazón? Y todo lo que veo me recuerda de ese gran amor que vivimos tú y yo. ¿Cómo quieres que te olvides si te llevo a ti en mi corazón? Serás parte de mi vida hasta morir. No te olvidaré, siempre te voy a querer. Después de todo, ¿cómo quieres que te olvide?
Once again, guys, big congratulations going out to all the Tejano Music Awards entries out there, including Magali. Also, we got Ishmael out there nominated for 4 nominations out there. Hopefully, we did enough to get them up there to the top 5. The official ballot.
No he podido olvidarte. Todavía te quiero y no pierdo la esperanza de que un día tú vuelvas a amarme. ¿Cómo quieres que te olvides si tú vives en mi corazón? Y todo lo que veo me recuerda de ese gran amor que vivimos tú y yo. ¿Cómo quieres que te olvides si te llevo a ti en mi corazón? Serás parte de mi vida hasta morir. No te olvidaré, siempre te voy a querer. Después de todo, ¿cómo quieres que te olvide? ¿Cómo quieres que te olvides si y todo lo que veo me recuerda de
Guys, speaking of Ishmael, one of the singles nominated up there.
Hermosa rosa en el bazar, sensible, bella, amorosa y muy capaz. Tu sonrisa reflejaba una imagen especial, su belleza al mirarla me hacía de ella enamorar. Su destello incesante me vino a deslumbrar.
Little shot with that to Andy out there.
Radiante, intensa y mucho más. Su mirada ocasionaba destello de esa rosa provoca en mí tantos anhelos, ráfagas de amor que insaciablemente alientan estos sentimientos. Mi fervor por esa rosa latente vive aquí en mi pensamiento, pues afortunadamente me miré en sus ojos. Yo quiero ser tu jardinero.
Queen Bee. Yes, I do have some new tacones. I only wear them in the house.
Su destello incesante me vino a relumbrar.
Andy, that would be amazing.
Incansable, radiante, intensa y mucho más. Su mirada ocasionaba un encanto peculiar. La verdad de su presencia por ella me incitaba a delirar. Y el destello de esa rosa provoca en mí tantos anhelos, ráfagas de amor que insaciablemente alientan estos sentimientos. Mi fervor por esa rosa latente vive aquí en mi pensamiento, pues afortunadamente me miré en sus ojos. Yo quiero ser tu jardinero.
Nominated for 4 nominees at the Hana Music Awards this year. Hopefully we did enough to be able to get him into the top 5, the official ballot out there. We got Andy Bustamante out there. I love this groove. Beatriz, I got the original tacon. I don't have the new one though. I got this yellow one, but I don't have the Bobby Chulos one. Email it to me and I'll play it right now.
Hiciste aventura con él, ahora te toca sufrir en silencio. Mientras que tanto lloraba por él, tú le entregabas sus labios, tu cuerpo. No te importa su familia, sus hijos.
Shout out to Laura.
El anillo de compromiso. Hiciste tu cámara de que usted te venga, y yo a ti no te compadezco. Karma es una perra, el mundo da mucha vuelta. ¿Cómo se siente ahora que estás con él? Lidiar con una zorra.
Let's go.
Los dos son un par de cobardes. Disfrutan tus labios mal hechos. La basura pertenece con la basura y así se repite la historia.
I love that salsa riff in the background.
Elegiste aventura con él, ahora te toca sufrir en silencio. Mientras que tanto lloraba por él, tú le entregabas sus labios, su cuerpo. No te importa su familia, sus hijos, no te importa el anillo de compromiso. Hiciste tu cámara de que usted te tenga y yo a ti no te compadezco. El karma es una guerra, el mundo da mucha vuelta. ¿Cómo se siente ahora que estás con él? Lidiar con una zorra. Los dos son un par de cobardes. Disfrutan tus labios mal hechos. La basura pertenece con la basura y así se repite la historia.
I love this groove. I don't know whether it's cumbia or salsa. Come on. DJ Robin in the house.
El karma es una perra, el mundo da mucha vuelta. ¿Cómo se siente ahora que estás con él? Lidiar con una zorra. Los dos son un par de cobardes, disfrutan tus labios mal hechos. La basura pertenece con la basura y así se repite la historia. Así se repite la historia.
I love it, I love it, I love it. You know what? That's what I love about our industry. There's so many different grooves that you can just get you going out there. Guys, let's keep it rolling right here. I got a couple more tracks. I'm waiting for this email to come through from B, and we're going to hook that one up for you. Tangazo! Get your hat, tip it down. I can see TDK Dread. He'll be out there on the dance floor killing it.
Nadie en la vida me había hecho sentir así, mas sin embargo quiero escuchar de tus labios que sumamente me quieres como yo a ti. Al fin de todo, de tu amor no queda duda, de tal manera ya me tienes convencido que son tus besos que me traen tan embrujado, a que yo viva como loco enamorado. Sentir así, mas sin embargo quiero escuchar de tus labios.
DJ Rod, I got you.
Sumamente me quieres como yo a ti. Al fin de todo, de tu amor no queda duda, de tal manera que me tienes convencido que son tus besos que me traen tan embrujado, a que yo viva como loco enamorado. Al fin de todo, de tu amor no queda duda, de tal manera que me tienes convencido que son tus besos que me traen tan embrujado, a que yo viva como loco enamorado.
Little shot going out to DJ Rod out there. Little shot going out to TDK. Come on now. Pura vida, baby. Thank you, Ishmael. Thank you, brother.
Esta noche me voy al baile, quiero bailar, estaré contigo y quiero que te muevas al lado, lado. Este movimiento que nunca paro y quiero que te muevas con muchas vueltas. Esta cumbia buena hay que moverla. Esta noche me voy al baile. la rumba.
Dori y Nivel.
Y esta noche me voy al baile, quiero bailar, estaré contigo y quiero que te muevas a lado, lado. Este movimiento que nunca paro y quiero que te muevas con muchas vueltas. Esta cumbia buena hay que moverla. Esta noche me voy al baile, quiero bailar, a mover el bote y quiero que te muevas con este ritmo. Muevan los sabrosos, mueve conmigo y quiero que te sueltes bailando cumbia. Vamos a bailar, seguir la rumba.
Once again, a brand new song coming to you straight from Dori y Nivel. Little shot going out to DJ Rodman out there. Let's go.
Esta noche me voy al baile, quiero bailar, a mover el bote y quiero que te muevas con este ritmo. Muevan los sabrosos, mueve conmigo y quiero que te sueltes bailando cumbia. Vamos a bailar, seguir la rumba. Esta noche me voy al baile, quiero bailar, estaré contigo y quiero que te muevas a lado, lado. Este movimiento que nunca paro y quiero que te muevas con muchas vueltas. Esta cumbia buena hay que moverla. Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give y'all a double up out there, guys. Facebook just dropped me, but we're live on YouTube.
Esta noche vamos a bailar, esta noche vamos a tomar, esta noche yo quiero gozar contigo. Esta noche vamos a bailar, esta noche vamos a tomar, esta noche yo quiero gozar contigo. Esta noche vamos a bailar, esta noche vamos a tomar, esta noche yo quiero gozar contigo.
Mami, acércate otra vez. Ya tú sabes lo que quiero hacer. Esta noche te voy a dar placer. Baby, tú sabes, te quiero otra vez. Acércate como tú quieras, mami. Hay fiesta y también Bucari. Mami, aquí entramos en el party. Dime lo que tú quieres de mí. Y vamos a bailar. Y vamos a gozar. Y vamos a bailar contigo.
Esta noche vamos a bailar, esta noche vamos a tomar, esta noche yo quiero gozar contigo. Esta noche vamos a bailar, esta noche vamos a tomar, esta noche yo quiero gozar contigo. Esta noche no para la fiesta, papi, ya sabes, aquí comienza. Todos bailamos y se divierten, aquí es puro party, buena gente. Y me voy a quedar hasta que se acabe, no voy a parar porque este es mi baile. Vine a celebrar yo aquí con Conde, mi gente ya sabe cómo lo hacemos. Y quiero a bailar y vamos a tomar, también a celebrar conmigo. Esta noche vamos a bailar, esta noche vamos a tomar, esta noche yo quiero gozar contigo. Esta noche vamos a bailar, esta noche vamos a tomar, esta noche yo quiero gozar contigo. Esta noche vamos a bailar, esta noche vamos a tomar, esta noche yo quiero gozar contigo.
One more time, that's Dori y Nivel featuring Condre. Gonna keep it rolling right here, Papi Chulos. Guys, once again, thank y'all so much for listening again out there. Let's keep it going. Pura vida, baby. Let's go.
Desde la primera vez te prometí que yo nunca te dejaré sola llorando. La primera vez discutiendo, yo tengo la culpa, herí tu corazón. Eso es lo que dije, no es verdad. Eso es lo que siento, si es verdad. Lo siento y te pido perdón. Ese triste corazón no me deja dormir. Perdóname, te prometo que yo no soy un hombre cruel. Soy un hombre, pero no como de ayer. Lo siento y te pido perdón. Este triste corazón no me deja dormir. Perdóname, te prometo que yo no soy un hombre cruel. Soy un hombre, pero no como de ayer. Eso es lo que dije, no es verdad. Esto es lo que siento, si es verdad. Lo siento y te pido perdón. Ese triste corazón no me deja dormir. Perdóname, te prometo que yo no soy un hombre cruel. Soy un hombre, pero no como de ayer. Lo siento y te pido perdón. Este triste corazón no me deja dormir. Perdóname, te prometo que yo no soy un hombre cruel. Soy un hombre, pero no como de ayer. Soy un hombre, pero no como de ayer.
All right, gonna finish it up out here, guys. Once again, thank y'all so much for joining me out there. Let's go. Patsy Torres, brand new single. And then we got Aline Bella next. And then my closer.
Todo el mundo estaba bailando con la música sin parar. Lo vi por primera vez cuando él llegó y comenzó a bailar. Empezó a mover su cuerpo al ritmo de esta cumbia caliente. Y pasó sus caderas suelto y meneó como una serpiente. Él es como una culebra, baila como la culebra, baila como la culebra, baila como la culebra.
Icon.
¿Cómo te mueves?
Patsy Torres.
Su cuerpo estaba culebreando de su cintura a su pecho, lado a lado, arriba y abajo, el baile hipnótico de su cuerpo. Cuando se deslizó más cerca, pude ver que era otra cosa. Con su mirada te encantará y su mordida es venenosa. Él es como la culebra, baila como la culebra, baila como la culebra, baila como la culebra. Todos están en trance aquí, moviendo como él. así, así, así. Estás serpentando aquí y allí. Usando a su presa, el juego empieza en la culebra. Baila como la culebra. Baila como la culebra. Baila como la culebra. Baila como la culebra. Ay, 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 ay. Baile suavecito. Baile despacito.
Yo te hablo. Bye.
All right, this is an emotional song written by Eileen Baya. And I'm going to play it from the beginning because at the very beginning, this is a song that's dedicated to her dad out there. And you can hear her dad, one of the messages that he left her. Let me see.
Muñequita, me perdí tu llamada. Pero como quiera, ya sabes que te quiero mucho. Yo te hablo. Bye.
Song dedicated to her father. She barely lost him.
No puedo seguir sufriendo así. Ya no puedo más sentir si tú no estás aquí. Ayer te oí, pero no te vi. Y mi corazón lo sentí partir.
All right, guys. Once again, thank y'all so much for joining me. This is my closer, my angel from above, Ernestine Romero, Danette Marie. Thank y'all so much for listening again out there, guys.
Tengo el corazón herido. El hombre que yo quiero se me va. Le estoy perdiendo. Estoy sufriendo, llorando bien potente. cambiar, no puedo retenerlo. Amiga, mientras quede una esperanza, tú tienes que luchar por ese amor. Si él es el hombre de tu vida, no te des nunca por vencida, que vale todo si se lucha por amor. ¿Cómo puedo ser? Entrega todo, sentir, intentamos. Es posible que se pueda querer más, pensando así lo perderás. Lo habrás perdido, que me quedará lo que has vivido. Consejo no me aleja del dolor. Son cosas del amor.
Once again, guys, thank y'all so much for listening again. This is Karaoke Joe coming to you from San Antonio's very own TC Radio.
No sé qué está pasando. ¿Será que habrá encontrado otra mujer? Ya no es el mismo, su indiferencia. La siento por las noches, rechaza mi presencia. Amiga, ¿no será que has descuidado la forma de buscarlo en el amor? Quizás la casa, la rutina se ha convertido en tu enemiga y está cobrando un alto precio por tu error. ¿Cómo puedo ser? Entrega todo, sentir, intenta amor. Es posible que se pueda querer más, pensando así lo perderás. Lo habrás perdido, que me quedará lo que has vivido. Consejo no me aleja del dolor. Son cosas del amar, son cosas del
San Antonio Lopez Entertainment presents the return of Far West. Far West Fiesta Friday starting at 7 p.m. Huge dance floor, air conditioning, free parking and no cover. It's the return of Far West. DJ CC Jammer mixing the best in Tejano hits, cumbias, conjunto, and more. $2 drink specials from 7 to 9 p.m. 21 and up welcome. You don't want to miss this. Tejano is back on the south side for Fiesta Friday at Far West, 2502 Pleasanton Road, just 1 block south of Military Drive.
All right, guys. Once again, thank y'all so much for joining me. This is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from San Antonio's very own Big G's TC Radio. Make sure y'all hit it up. Those who are in the San Antonio area, make sure you hit it up for Far West, the pre-Thanksgiving dance, Wednesday, November 24th. You want to make sure you get out there. $20 pre-sale tickets out there for VIP. Call 210-290-4900. Once again, 210-290-4900 for VIP. The pre-Thanksgiving dance featuring Marcos Orozco, Chente Barrera, and David Farias Band. You don't want to miss this one, guys. It's going to be a huge one out there. LP Productions out there. Lopez Entertainment dropping it down, guys. Y'all make sure y'all get out there. Again, thank y'all so much for listening again. This is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from Big G's TC Radio. Pura vida, baby. Let's go.